Let's do a little bit of an injury update. So, I have like a whole list here. We can go through the list, or do you just want to?
I can probably. I'll go through our injury list. If I forget anybody, just remind me. Mersch is getting closer. He's still out right now with upper body, but he's inching closer. He practiced today in non-contact. Kisakov is cleared, so he's eligible to come back. Tishke is still out, lower body. Prisky practiced non-contact today, but is still out, or upper body. Who else do we have? Loxy is out right now, upper body. Not sure on a time frame. It's kind of injury that's hard to tell a little bit. Malone is right now probably out, still lower body, but getting closer. Bakar is clear. He's good. Anybody else? Subi has been practicing. Subban's been practicing with us for all of last week and now this week at full practice. But we also want to be smart about when he comes back in. So, but he's real close. Davidson's fine. It was a maintenance day.
Smolik, what did he provide for the Blue Line this weekend?
He provided. Smolik was what as advertised. Real competitive, hard-nosed defender, willing to block shots, willing to do hard things that you have to do sometimes in the D zone. So I thought he handled himself real well for his first 2 games this year in the American League.
Kulik's goal on Wednesday, the one-timer from the left face-off circle, how did that show a little glimmer of what he's going to be able to do offensively the more comfortable he gets?
Yeah, Kulik has a great skill set. He's working hard. It's a hard league at 18 years old. It's hard to find open ice. It's hard to find space. Guys get a piece of you, and they're stronger. And you're playing guys 10 years older than you, and they're man strength, right? And so that one-timer he got was great. He's capable. He's got a great shot. What he's learning right now is the things that Jack Quinn had to learn, that JJ Peterka had to learn. Jack Quinn only scored 2 goals that first COVID year, I think, in like 18 games, and none 5-on-5. And then he scored 40 or whatever it was last year. So you got to keep going to the shooting room. You have to get your shot off quicker. Kulik at the U18 level could just rip his shot by goalies. Now it doesn't matter how hard you shoot. It is, do you have deception to your shot? Do you get it off fast enough? Does the goalie fooled by your shot, or does he think you're passing? Those are the things that make you great goal scoring, along with the heaviness of it. So he's learning all that stuff, and it's a work in progress, and we just got to stay on him and stay with him every day, trying to make him a little bit better.
What's the idea of keeping Rosen and Kulik together, but always, changing that center?
Well, Rosine and Kulik have seemed to have some chemistry on the ice, off the ice. So I've liked them at times together. The centers, you're just trying to find the right match. So I think that I've always been more of find a pairing. It doesn't mean they're going to stay together forever, but I've always think you can find twosomes, and then you can add a third in a lot easier. If a twosome has a lot of chemistry, a lot of connectivity as players, you can add a third into that, and then maybe jump that guy out and add a different one into it, and it can work. So sometimes you look for line connection, but so a lot of times I'll look for finding at least 2 guys that have that synergy together.
You always take one day at a time, one practice at a time, one game at a time. How important is that for this team going into this week against 3 different opponents?
Yeah, I mean that's our daily attitude here. We want to be great today. Like, I'm not worried about Wednesday today. I'm not worried about Friday or Saturday today. I'm worried about, do we have a great practice Monday? Do we have a great film session? Did it make sense to the guys? Did they comprehend what we're trying to get work on? Did they invest and make sure they were present at practice? That to me is all that matters, because the end result will take care of itself if you do that. In a week like this, it's probably even more important. We have a few hard weeks on the schedule. This is a hard week. You travel Wednesday, play in a tough building, come back, play a home Friday, have a 4+ hour ride, get in the middle of the night. And we talked about that this morning, that we don't control that. So there's no reason to worry or complain about things you don't control, right? You control your mindset and how we're going to attack it. So it's a hard week. So what? That's the schedule. Bring it on.